Hello, everyone. It's me, Holmes, Laser Sports Academy guy. We're back. Another prediction stream. This time we're doing German Nationals 2024. Yeah. Joining me today we have Big Boss. How you going, bro?
Hello, I'm fine. I'm hyped. Let's get
Hyped?
this on.
Let's get this on. This guy is ready to talk some mad shit. I can feel it. Good man. Also joining me is Hacker. How you going, bro? I think you've been on an LSA thing once before, right? I remember you and Heiki were like together.
Yeah, we were at the same time. That one Swedish Nationals prediction stream.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
Cool. And Julian or SLAIM.
Hello.
How's it going, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool.
Nice.
So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, gentlemen. This is Big Boss and SLAIM's first time on the stream, so make them feel welcome. And also to the people in the chat, let us know if anyone is like way louder than the rest, or if someone's just like really quiet or anything. And also let me know if you can actually hear the music as well. Otherwise, while I wait for maybe people to file in, I'm gonna do a shameless. I'm gonna plug myself. Interesting choice of words. Anyway, Laser Sports Academy merch. Oh, good. They do international shipping. So if you're interested, on the LSA like Facebook group, there is a link tree thing, and in the link tree is the link to the merchandise website. So bloody hell, if you're interested in supporting the project and you wanna rep the brand, rep the boys, get yourself some LSA merch. That can go towards things like getting me an actual stand for my whiteboard, so I'm not using an old office chair with a resistance band to tie everything together. Yeah, awesome. Also, if you didn't see, in the Facebook group, I recently posted that we put together through a clothing company called Game. We've put together a Laser Sports Academy jersey. So if you're interested in ordering one of them, on the Facebook group right now, there is a Google form with the link to place an order. These orders are kind of, because they're all going to be shipped to me, it's pretty much restricted to people that are attending the Zone Laser Tag Australasian Championships or the US Championships or Worlds, because those are the 3 tournaments I'll be attending this year, so I can actually hand them out myself. If there's someone outside of those tournaments, especially international, that really wants a jersey, if you can you could like reach out to me and we'll see if we can work something out. But there's obviously going to be some like shipping fee costs attached to that as well. So maybe if you could organize with a few people at your site. I know there was a few Germans that reached out to me that were interested in ordering. So like what we're going to do is I'm going to send all of that to them together, so they can kind of take a bit of the sting off of that international shipping cost. But anyway, shameless plug over. Let's we'll get right into it. So before we do, I'll just do a quick explainer of the whiteboard method for those that haven't seen it. So traditionally, when I've done these streams, I've gotten everyone's predictions, I've averaged them out, and then I've put together slides we're based on like the average predictions, and then everyone's just had like something to say about the team, and we move on in that order. And that's pretty cookie cutter clean, but it's time consuming, and also I don't think it as suited to the stream format. So what I'll give Wax from Catalyst total credit for this. Wax came up with that he's allowed me to do. The idea he's allowed me to do is the whiteboard method, where I have a whiteboard and all the teams are blank. All of my guests have done their predictions individually, and then we're going to go from 15th all the way down to 1st, and people are going to say who they have in what position, and then the boys are going to argue about it and call each other nasty names and stuff, and it'll be good fun. Cool. Are you guys ready to rumble?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's already rumbling.
It's rumbling. Yo. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, we'll get started with 15th place. Aka, who have you got in 15th?
In 15th, I have Laser Dogs from Latvia.
These dogs. Big boss, who you got?
I actually put the Wildcats on
Wildcats.
15th.
Okay, and
Mhm.
SLAIM, who do you have?
Yeah, I have laser dogs as well.
Those are dogs as well. Okay. Big boss, you are the anomaly here. So
Yeah.
yeah. Why you put Wildcats in 15th?
Well, really didn't have that good feel for where the Buffon is gonna fall out. Yeah, no, I was just trying to look and see what I thought, and yeah, someone had to go there.
Someone had to go there. So no particularly strong feelings about the
Yeah.
15th placement for you. You're not willing to die
Yeah.
on this hill.
No, this is not the hill I will die on. I
okay.
got other hills.
You have other. I can't wait for them. Hacker and SLAIM, why'd you put laser dogs in 15th? What can you tell us?
Well,
What's your insight?
we've never seen the Latvians before.
Yeah.
I have no idea of even if they have like Helios Pro or what system do they play on. So stock 15th place, in my opinion.
Huh? SLAIM, what about you, bro?
Same for me. I think they have never played in tournaments like this, so first time is always hard. And
For sure.
I don't know. I no idea, so I put it them on 15th.
Yeah, that's fair. And where is Laser Dogs even from? Do we know?
Latvia.
Latvia. Interesting. Have we seen a team from that country before?
Yeah, never.
Never. Oh my goodness, that's very
Never.
exciting.
Yeah, it's the first time. That's why, like, we have no idea of who they like are. So
They could be goaded. They could be absolutely.
yeah, true.
They've been hiding away this whole time.
Yeah, they could be.
Well,
But-
yeah, I guess they're in an interesting position where like no one knows anything about them. No one's seen anything about them before.
Yeah.
And being predicted 15th, it's like they can only meet or exceed expectations. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no pressure on those guys. Cool. All right, that's an easy 15th. Okay. Did they spell it with a Z? No, with an S. Good.
Mhm.
Dogs. Excuse my awful handwriting. Yeah, that's
That's good enough.
whatever.
It is
Moving on.
excused.
Moving on. Okay, let me run this up. Okay, Hacker, who have you got in 14th, bro?
In 14th, I have Elvytyskielto.
Huh?
Elvytyskielto.
Oh, that's that number 7.
Yeah, that's the
Number
yeah
seven.
yeah
Yeah.
yes, that's the one.
Crikey. Okay, I'm gonna.
Just put like E, L, and V.
I'll put elf. Yeah, that's an excellent idea. My goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, Big Boss, who have you got in 14th?
Laser dogs, actually.
Okay. This one.
Go.
So this will obviously we'll have cases where like a team you predicted will like already be placed or whatever. Do you want to
Yep.
change your 14th place?
Well, considering how little I fought for the Wildcats position, I feel like I can give that.
The Wildcats for 14. Okay, and SLAIM, who have you got in 14th?
Yeah, I have a hyper mode, so from Germany, they are like
I'm gonna write hip like that. I'm gonna bring up the teams list because we've got people in the chat asking who's on it. Bear with me. But
Yeah.
to get us started, Hacker, why have you got I'm gonna call them LV because I cannot pronounce
Yeah.
it. I'm really sorry. But, why have you got LV in 14th place?
I thought about like the bottom 3 first, and they were one of the teams I thought would be in the bottom 3, and just you know, they were last place in Finnish nationals with a bit of a different roster, so I don't know
Oh yeah.
that much. It's just bottom three.
Dude,
This time it happened to be 14th.
Sure.
what is their home site in Finland?
I think there's players from both Seinäjoki and Vuokatti, if I'm correct.
Okay, so mix of two. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
Big Boss, any strong feelings about Wildcats 14th, or is it still the same case of you're not really sure for this one?
Well, the thing is, because right now the contender is of course Elvis Jacko, and I was under the sort of assumption that okay, that's a whole like Finnish team, and in my view, on the lower ends, the worst of the worst of the Finnish team are still a bit better than the worst of the German teams.
Sure.
So, but
Where are Wildcats from?
not really
Are they from
that.
Germany?
No, from France.
From France. Okay.
They're from France, yeah. Well, like any like any team from Finland and will be sort of like more put together. I feel like.
Sure.
Than
We have a
even
similar thing in
Sweden and
Australia.
Germany.
We have a similar thing in
Yeah.
Australia with like Queensland teams. Like if you have a
Mhm.
Queensland team that's all like first year players and maybe one experienced player, yeah, you could end up with like like Wolfpack back in the day was a first year team and they came third in their first year, you know? So that's like an extreme version of it. But yeah, if you have like a team of first year players from pretty much any other state versus a team of first year players from Queensland, like you would usually, like if you're doing something like this and you had to guess, you'd probably give it to the Queensland team. So it seems like we got a similar kind of effect going on here with Finland. So that makes a lot of sense.
But
so you
yeah,
stick with your Wildcats for 14th?
I'm looking at it and yeah, I think I actually want to. I don't really recognize much of the players from there.
I've Cats on 13th because I watched the last two German nationals and they were like always placed higher than hyper mode. So I don't know, but I share your point. Like 14 could be the same.
So your SLAIM, did you want to change your 14th? Or are you happy with your 14th still?
No, I'm happy.
You're happy.
You're happy.
Interesting. So we still have LV Wildcats and hyper mode on the board.
Okay.
I mean, are we all in agreement that like, obviously I don't know any of the players really, and I don't know the levels of tournament, but based on what you were saying, Big Boss, if I was looking at the three games, I would probably put LV above Wildcats and hyper mode. I don't know. Haka, have you had any change of opinion on the LV pick?
No, not really.
And Wildcats? No.
I can defend my pick because, like, as Heikki kind of summed it up in the chat, they're the parents of a Paria team. They're like it's not a nice thing to say, but they're old.
Well, they are there to hype up their kids, not to necessarily win it. I understand.
Yeah. So that's why that's another reason I have them in 14th.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do we know much about the Wildcats hyper mode players? Like, are they new up and coming players, younger players, or are they kind of like older players as well?
Like hyper mode, they're kind of the same team like the last time in Nuremberg, I would say. And wildcard
Yeah.
cats. I don't know. There are like 2 or 3 that were like playing last time, or 4 maybe.
Sure. Is Hypermode a home team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like literally watching like how they performed in the last times. So for me, like since they're like a home team, I would normally place them higher, but like the last events make me put them lower. So
Sure. Yeah, sure. Did we see like a version of Wildcats or LV at the last tournaments? And like, did they do better than Hypermode or?
yeah, well, like wildcards were like mainly vultures 2022, and they were like placed way higher.
Okay.
So
This is a difficult one, gentlemen. Well, I think. Okay, we were saying before about LV Big Boss about like the Queensland Finland effect, but if the guy from Finland is putting him in 14th,
Yeah.
it might be saying something.
Maybe, but I think he is blind to the quality of the Finnish players. I would say he is so much.
yeah, it could be.
I still feel like any Finnish team would be especially above Wildcats.
All right, are we all set on our predictions? If so, I'm gonna roll a dice.
I'm not changing. I know I'm right about this, so I'm not changing.
Like, I'm actually willing to concede here. These lower teams I don't feel as strong because I'm not that familiar with all of them as well. So
just look at the chat. The chat is with me.
Of course, Hake is there.
The chat is. We might actually have to go to the chat. That's probably a better method than me just rolling it.
Yeah.
Guys. The chat is so far siding with Hacker on that 14th for LV. So, in the spirit of not staying on this positioning for too long, and we've all expended our arguments, and no one's willing to compromise, we're gonna go to chat and we'll put LV in 14th place, and I'm going to do my best to actually spell it out. This is gonna be fun. Okay.
Ooh.
Excuse my backside. This is not my best angle, but. That's the longest word I've ever seen in my life. That's crazy.
That is not even close to being long as a Finnish word, you know.
Oh yeah, no.
I can send you in the DMs one word after this stream. That is an actual one word in Finnish, and it's
Please
like
do. What does
30
it mean?
letters long.
Is that like a town name, or does it mean something?
It's like a rank in the military, I think, or like a title, you know.
Yeah. I get you. Okay. Well, we're on to. Oh, I forgot to change this. We're on to 13th now. Obviously, we're already going to have a little bit of shuffling with our original predictions. But, Hacker, given everything, who have you got in 13th place now?
Wildcats.
Big Boss, who have you got? Wildcats again?
Originally, it was LV, but considering I conceded, it's gonna have to be Wildcats there.
And SLAIM, do you still have hyper mode for this next position?
No, I have on 13th I have wildcards. Like wait, yeah, then no, I'm fine with wildcards. I think if everybody says like there should be higher hyper mode, I think they will be higher.
I mean, we could just be blinded by the fact that they're a home team, but
yeah.
I can tell. This is a very unusual arena. So
yeah.
That could count for a lot.
Yeah. I've played against Hypermode like at least in 2 different comps, but I still can't really like remember anything about them. So I'm just going off the fact that they're a home team,
Yeah.
and that's why they're higher up.
All right. So we're happy with Wildcats for 13th place then, and then by extension probably Hyper Mode in 12th place.
Yeah, you see,
Yep.
the arguing we had lower has resulted in us having a quicker agreement on these two next spots.
Yeah.
That's what this
Investment
method's
in
so
time.
good for.
I
So when
I
I
mean,
won-
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, when we originally proposed, when Wax proposed this method for the Prenats 3 stream, I was like 21 teams, and there's no there's no like succinct order we're going through. It's chaos, everyone's arguing. Like, there's no way that's not just going to be a 4 or 5 hour stream, and it ended up being way quicker. So what I projected to be a 3.5, 4 hour stream for 21 teams ended up being 2.5 hours. So yeah, this method very good. I'm a big fan of this. Okay. All right. So we'll put. And are you guys happy with Hyper Mode in 12th place? You said.
Yeah.
I mean, I have them higher than 12th place, but
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. We'll chill then. We'll chill. Wild. Okay. Bear with me. All right, Haka, who have you got in 12th place?
I have randoms in 12th place.
Random.
Oh.
Where are the randoms from?
Germany.
Germany, and they have one like Quest Finnish player.
Sure.
Yes.
Big Boss, 12th. Who have you got?
Hyper mode.
Okay. And SLAIM, who have you got?
Yeah, I would have now hyper mode as well, I would say.
Alright. Haka, you're the odd one out. So why have you got randoms below the other teams?
It was just gut feeling from like playing against these guys, the randoms, and well, I can't remember hyper mode that well, but I remember randoms, and the fact that hyper mode is a home team, that's why I have them higher than randoms. So, but I'm willing to concede this one.
Yeah,
These guys have been like putting hyper mode, so like it's the third time it's coming up, so maybe it's due.
Big Boss or SLAIM, have you got any feeling on why randoms like definitely isn't 12th place? They deserve to be higher.
I am falling back on the quality of any Finnish team. Not to say that Germany is trash, but like especially on the lower end, I would say that the quality of Finnish team has an edge. They usually have way more opportunities to train regularly than most sites on Germany and especially Sweden.
Yeah, sure. SLAIM, have you got anything?
Yeah, I would agree. I think randoms are doing pretty good since the last tournaments, and they were like training a lot. So I don't know how it's about hyper mode there, but I think as well randoms will be way higher.
Yeah, sure. I recognize one name on the So randoms is a Finnish team, right?
No,
Yes.
German.
A German team with one
With
Finnish
one.
player.
Yeah.
That's
with
why.
Dedham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Dedham came to 2019 Zoltak, if I'm not mistaken, and he played on the Blue Eagles team.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, and I remember him being quite good at shooting people. Obviously, like the team that they were on didn't place very high, but like was still like quite good at like their mechanics look really good. So, yeah.
And he got the termination record.
Did he?
It was like 12 terms in like 2 days or something.
at the Australasian Championships.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait, I gotta call out the chat here. Ditum and me, well, aren't our body types the complete opposite? Whatever.
Finish.
I'll take
Big
that.
Boss.
I'll
Yeah, sure.
I'll take being compared to Datum as a compliment.
All right. Are we guys happy? We're happy with me putting hyper mode in 12th?
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand. Thank you. Sorry, I was talking to chat. Yeah, we're good with hyper mode there.
12 terms. Was that one day or the whole comp?
I think it was 1 day or 2 days. I think it was 2 days, yeah.
Do you know what he was getting them for?
Probably for his arm, I think.
Yeah.
Covering, yeah.
Dirty cheat.
Yeah, you
Nah,
know,
sorry,
you usually get tired playing up here, and then unconsciously you start going down here.
Yeah,
But you
just
still
bang
want
in
to
the
have the
middle
high
somewhere.
position.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I get you. That happens to the best of us, but 12 terms is a
Like-
that's a rough gig. Oh, jeez.
But that's
Okay.
just hearsay. So I'm not like 100% sure it was 12.
Oh, you could be talking out of your ass.
Yeah, I could be.
Good, good man. All right, 11th place. Hacker, who have you got?
I'll put randoms then again on 11th.
Okay. Big Boss, who you got in 11th?
Yeah, I actually got randoms there too.
Random. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. SLAIM, you got something different?
Yeah, I got a Monstro from US just because I don't know them. So if I don't know how they play and like if they have any other game modes which they are training. So
Sure. That's
I don't
fair.
know.
Hacker or Big Boss, have you seen more of Monstro, and could you give an argument as to
Well-
why they shouldn't be in 11th?
Well, I actually played with Odin Renegade and Gimpy back in last Swenats,
True.
and they were not. I wasn't carrying them. They were actually pulling their weight. They were also picking up really well on like sort of the specifics of our formats, and the basis on here is a bit more familiar to what their bases in their sites are compared to what the Swedish bases are. So I feel actually more comfortable having them. I actually placed them quite high, and they're
Okay.
joined by Skywalker and Phoenix, and Skywalker is also really good.
Yeah.
So
I remember
I'm totally
watching
fine
I remember watching the US Snap pre-nats that they did, and Skywalker looked like he was pretty consistently being like one of the bigger presences in the arena. So I would expect him to do quite well. But you were saying something, sorry?
Yeah, I think if you have seen them, I'm totally fine to say they are higher and place randoms there, because I've never seen Monstro. That was just a wild guess.
Okay, sure. So you're happy to concede the 11th SLAIM?
Yeah.
All right. We'll put is it just randoms? Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Randoms. All right. Moving on. 10th place. Let me rub it out. Hacker, who have you got in 10th place, bro?
In 10th place, I have Aperia, the other Finnish team that is
The
hard
other
to
one.
spell.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Big Boss.
I actually have, let's see, so I take it right. Electric Fire.
Electric Fire. Okay. Where's Ipalia's from Finland. Where is Electric
Finland,
Fire
yeah.
from?
They're from
Germany.
Germany, yeah.
Sure. Is that a home site German team or a non-home site one?
No.
It's
They are not home side.
SLAIM, who have you got in 10th place, bro?
So I have the Finnish team Aperia also on 10th place. So I'm with Hacker there.
Okay, Sean.
I'm
Big Boss,
actually
rub
gonna
one out.
This is gonna be a hill that I'm a bit more willing to die on because they left an impression on me since Swinats. Like they had a rough start in the round robin, but then during the Cascades they kept climbing and climbing and climbing. And I had that one game where it was like we tried a strat of like, okay, I'm just gonna disrupt the team. And their one team captain, Franklin, I believe, just shut that down impressively. So, and I am under the impression that they play regularly together during Members Night and have lots of training. With that, I feel like they can actually. I feel like they're gonna grow a lot. I feel like they have grown a lot.
They've improved and grown a lot as a team lately, but I think the Nuremberg Maze is like it's on a whole new level, like with complexity and with the tough bases. I think it's gonna be really tough for them.
Okay.
If they can like figure it out.
I would say too.
Yeah, but that's why I have them in 10th place, because of the maze is really tough compared to anything they've played before, in my opinion.
Okay.
Electric Fire has played like a lot in the last time, in also Nuremberg and in Frankfurt and something like that. So I don't think they are like that weak at the moment.
Okay.
So.
Does anyone want to change their initial one?
Well, I would have to convince both of these gentlemen to give way.
No, only one.
Is it?
It doesn't have to be unanimous. 2 against 1 is always.
Yeah, that is true. It is a 2 against 1, and I'm still stamping down my feet.
Yeah, so you have to convince one of us to change.
Someone said in the chat that Electric Fire came second at pre-nuts. I didn't even know they did a pre-nuts, but yeah, they came second at pre-nuts.
Yeah,
but I don't know how many teams were like there and how good teams were not participating.
Again, I am heavily biased towards the quality of the average Finnish teams, and Eparia is a team that actually left a Finnish team that actually left an impression on me since last time. So that is where I'm coming from.
We haven't convinced the boys yet, so
yeah.
if you got nothing else to say, we're gonna have to put Eparia in 10th place. Come on, where's that hill you said you were gonna die on? You don't look dead yet.
Like it's funny because I have them actually a few positions over, so I can't even like try to. Like they. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to.
You don't sound happy about it.
No.
Well, at least you didn't die on the hill.
Save yourself for another hill.
Man. Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can spell this. I have a question. Random question. Obviously, the 2 dots above the A's. If you're writing that out, would you write out all the letters and then add the dots after, or do you add the dots as you write the letter?
As I write.
That letter first and then the dots.
Yeah.
But all of the letters, or just like.
Just that one the one.
Yeah,
letter
just the A and then the dots.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do it as you go.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Because I definitely.
If you do dots, then the A, then you're a psychopath.
What I mean.
I know what you mean. Like as you did the full word, then the dots. That's what you mean, right?
And honestly, in handwriting, you can just have a line instead of for
a line.
Quick and easy.
Really? So, would I keep writing the letters, or am I adding dots now?
Add dots.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, in handwriting, I would say just a line. 2 dots is a line in handwriting.
Okay, sure. Happy days. Anyway, little learning moment.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're into the top 10 now. Oh, we just did the top 10. We're in single digits now. Hacker, who do you have in 9th place, bro?
Well, now in 9th place, I have Electric Fire.
Big boss, who you got?
I actually, I'm gonna have to push up Electric Fire there.
Are you going to change on me now?
Wait, I'm gonna have to. Where did we? I'm trying to like update my list as we go on.
It's hard. it is hard.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
because my actual 9th is like Laser Dragons, but then we sort of
Are you
started.
sure?
Oh man, but because did we place Electric Fire before? No, we didn't.
No.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
No, we haven't. It was only,
Yeah,
it was
and
only
'cause-
you that had them for 10th.
Yeah, so yeah, if I'm gonna have to keep bump them up until we hit.
Yeah, sure. That's okay. SLAIM,
Yeah.
who have you got for 9th place?
Also Electric Fire. So
All right, that's easy then.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Boom. Smash that one out. Easy. 8th place. Who have you got? Hacker.
Monstro from the United States of America.
Nice. Big boss, who have you got?
I actually, yeah, it is Monster 2 actually.
From the United States of America.
Yes, from the United States. of
America.
And SLAIM, who have you got in 8th place, bro?
like I had no idea about Monstro, so I would have placed them higher than my team. So I had Laser Dragons, but if you are you both say Monstro and you have seen them play, I'm fine with Monstro.
Easy. Another easy one.
Yeah, this is easy.
Is this the same Monstro, like the same Monstro lineup that played like the what was it? Was it Swedish Nationals was the last tournament?
No, that was a mixed team of like me and another old Stockholm player and Monstro. So it's not the same. It really isn't. I would say they have the possibility to really outperform that result from the Swedish.
Yeah, would you call them like a one of the dark horse teams of the tournament, like the team that could like completely surprise everyone?
I would, considering 3 of them is now more used to our settings, and
Yeah, there've been a few times.
the other 2 are still really good. Especially Skywalker is really good. So
Yeah, I'd call them a dark horse to like crack the top 5, maybe, but not higher than that.
Yeah, sure. 7th. Hacker, who have you got?
I have Laser Dragons.
Okay, sorry, I was replying in chat. Laser Dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Boss, who you got?
Laser Dragons as well.
Oh my goodness. SLAIM, who have you got?
Yeah, me too. Like
That's crazy.
I think it's pretty
Dead
clear.
in the middle.
What is happening? You guys are supposed to be disagreeing. Is this your team, SLAIM?
Yeah, it's my team.
It is.
And we are not. We haven't played a lot in last time, but there are a lot of Cascade and before System D, so I think we can keep up on like 7th place, but not higher.
Okay, sure. Sure. And yeah, you said you're from what side are you from? Like what town, city?
Göttingen. Göttingen,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
It's like
So
a
Nuremberg is not your home arena.
no.
Have you played in Nuremberg before?
Yeah, like 3-4 times maybe tournaments, and
Cool. Most of the time, when people place their own teams, they're like fighting for their lives. You're like, yeah, I'm happy with 7th. Good man. We're on the other side of the bloody board now. Bear with me. I'm only a short man.
We have such a nice streak of agreeing with everything that we can't break it now.
I have a feeling it's gonna chop up a little bit soon.
Yeah, I think so too.
6th, Hacker, who have you got?
6th sense in 6th
Okay.
place.
6th. I'm gonna put. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Okay, Big Boss, who you got in 6th?
6th sense.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness! Did you just do that for the bit? Because they're 6
No.
6 cents? No, genuine.
No. Yep.
Interesting. SLAIM, who have you got in 6th?
also 6 cents.
What is going on? Okay. Has anyone got anything they'd like to say about 6th Sense? Why they're so confident about them being outside the top 5? Is it like to do with is there a big discrepancy between the top 5 and everyone else, do you reckon, or what's going on?
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was about to say this would be like the break point.
Yeah.
Where I guess Monster would be the dark horse that would be able to kind of crack it, but not really make it to the top 3. But this will be like all the following teams have a shot to making it to the top.
Yeah.
Is 6th Sense a German team, a home team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Are they home team also?
No, they're not.
No, not Holmes.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, they're.
but they are training a lot, and I think they're at the moment the second best team in Germany. Like,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool, dope. Well, yeah, that makes it easy. Excuse my dog. He's all right. Someone just come home. He's very excited.
It's okay.
He might make a cameo later if he feels like it. All right.
Nice.
All right, you boys are going to start disagreeing at some point.
Mhm.
5th place, Hacker. Who have you got?
I have think that on 5th place.
Where are these guys? There they are. Okay. TT. Big Boss. Who you got?
Think that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Guys.
Oh, it's okay.
SLAIM. SLAIM. What have you got? You're laughing already.
yeah.
What have you got, bro?
Also, yeah, I've also think that like on 5th place.
What's going on, guys?
Mhm.
This is unprecedented. Think that. Where is Think That from? Is that a Swedish
Finland.
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 And they correct me if I'm wrong, Hacker. Previously, they had a bit of a different roster from last time they competed. It was remind me, who was it that?
It was Tino and Josu, who are not there anymore. And instead of them, it's Napula and Alari.
Yeah, and like not to put the others down, but Tino and Josu were really, really good players.
Yeah. But they mixed it up, and that's why I think they can crack finals with the new roster and 5th places.
You think that?
I think
you think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think
Everyone thinks that, apparently. God damn. Has anyone else got something to say about Think That?
Not currently. Not currently, as if I
Currently,
would.
maybe later.
Maybe
Maybe
later.
late. We'll circle back. Circle back. Okay. All right. Bloody hell, guys. Surely.
I promise you, we didn't have any like conversations about these.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no.
not sure. I'm not sure I believe you. Okay, fourth. Hacker.
Fourth.
You say if you
In
say
fourth.
fourth and I hear the other guys laugh, I'm gonna flip this whiteboard. I'm gonna
In fourth place, I have Feidakin.
No laughs. Wait. Big boss, who you got?
Mega Friends.
This is the hill that we're gonna dive. Both of us
This
are gonna dive.
is the hill.
Wait, this is both of your teams, right? Like.
Yeah. We are both
this
placing
is-
the others' teams on the fourth.
That is very spicy. SLAIM, who have you got in fourth place, bro?
Yeah, since Mega Friends, or nearly some of you won like last time, so in Nuremberg, I have Feidakin on fourth. So
Boom.
Okay, so
Big boss,
this
get to
is
it,
the
bro.
hill I will die on.
Let's fight.
And it is like you guys are the like textbook's definition of glass cannons. You have the highest like top performance, but you don't always hit that. And specifically, you and Hacker are gonna get yourself a hangover of your nightmares again. And this is a bit of a personal grievance here. Keps is a Stockholm player, and it's not even that he's on your team. That's fine if he wants to do that. That's fine. It's the fact that he is not participating in any members' night for the last, like, for ever since like Svenats. He hasn't been participating in any members' night. And we've been struggling to keep that alive, and I'm gonna throw him under the bus for it. Actually, that is the one time I'm gonna.
I mean, even though he hasn't practiced at all, he's always in every competition. He's always one of the top Swedish players there, one of the top like all players there. So
yes, he is. He is again, but that also glass cannon. He can on his best days. He is no competition the best in Sweden, but no, he needs. I want the reality. I don't want the reality where he can just sit on his ass for like 5 months and think he can still be the best. This is actually like no. I
Big boss wants a reality check for Keps, huh? That's what you're looking.
Yeah. Yes.
he doesn't have the guts to underperform on our team. He just doesn't. I'm gonna slap him around if he doesn't perform.
Oh yeah, I hope he needs to be slapped around. But yeah, I'm putting it on. Like he hasn't been playing anything. I drove down like 400 kilometers to Gothenburg to get a proper members night. But he is still in Stockholm and he's not showing up. I'm sorry. That this is the hill I will die on. You guys, you can perform amazingly, but you are the potential for how far you will fall is way higher than our team.
Aka, what have you got to say for yourself and the Mega Friends, man?
I think this may suits us really well, like more than like almost any arena in the whole of Europe. There's like 2 arenas that would suit us. It's Nuremberg and it's Helsinki. Those are the like best for us as a team in how we play. So that's why I feel really confident about this comp. And even though like Keps hasn't played at all, like you threw him under the bus, but in Finland we have this saying, if I like roughly translate it, it goes that only the ones who are shit train.
Wait, but you guys get the most members nights going out of any country, I would say.
Yeah,
Like
that's
barring
true.
Australia, Finland has the most consistent number of active members night across multiple sites in the country.
Yeah.
So
I had to like throw myself.
if you were to follow that mantra, you guys would be the shit, but you are
Yeah,
not.
I know. I had to throw myself under the bus to protect Keps. I play two
Listen.
times a week at least.
Sweden, the only reason Sweden is keeping tabs, even though we're sort of struggling, is because of our closeness to Finland. The fact that you guys always stack all of our tournaments with actual good participants keeps our level up.
Yeah,
and that's because you actually train a lot more than we are able to. So no, I do not agree on that saying.
Okay, how do you say that in Finnish? How do you say that?
Vaan paska treenaa.
Alright, you're gonna send me that in a private message so I can.
Yeah, I can say that as well. Yeah.
That's a good one. I mean, obviously, that's what I've been doing wrong this whole time. That's why I can't win a bloody Zone Laser Tag Australasian Championship. I'm trying to do damn much. Damn. Oh, jeez. SLAIM, have you? These guys are going to be button heads. SLAIM, have you got any strong opinions at all about why you put Faderkin below Mega Friends?
Well, the maze is pretty large, and you have to run a lot. So it's like Faderkin is older, and Mega Friends is like younger. I think
Sure.
that's the point.
I'm telling you, SLAIM, Hacker and Heikki is gonna get so drunk in like night
I mean,
one.
Heikki won't even be there, so
He won't?
no, he's not taking part.
He's not-
Was Heikki formerly like the captain or like the in-game leader for you guys?
Yeah.
So who's taking that mantle now?
I don't know, probably me. I don't know.
Probably.
Look at that!
Well, I think I'm on
like,
the boss right now.
like this guy is the boss. We all know what to do. We only need someone to like give like how do you say, like some guidelines on what we're gonna do, like really broad guidelines. Everyone knows what they're gonna do. Someone leads just a bit. That's
Yeah,
gonna
when
be good.
things run smoothly, but then Caps is gonna start noticing that he can't move the way he used to, and then he's gonna get frustrated. And when he gets frustrated, it's down to the bottom.
Then I'm gonna take out my belt, and he's not gonna be frustrated anymore.
Jeez. Do you think that not having Heikki on the team will be like you guys will feel that him not being there, like it'll have a big impact, or you're not super worried about it?
Obviously, it will be a big impact since we've been playing with him quite a lot. Not with this team particularly, but me and Elko have both been playing with him like over the recent years quite a lot. And it's going to be weird not playing with him. But I think our replacement, Mina, is for Nuremberg, she's really good. A replacement. That's a really good maze for her as well. So I don't feel like gameplay-wise, it's not going to be like. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a hit, but it's not going to be detrimental to us.
Oh, big boss.
I disagree.
You can disagree.
SLAIM, have
We
you
can
changed
disagree
your
all
opinion
day.
at all, or are you still on the
We are disagreeing.
I would stay with Faderkin on 4th place, I think.
You have to remember, Big Boss, Mina is also like the reigning Nuremberg champion, you know, from 2022.
Yeah, but there were barely any Finnish teams participating in that. And you
There
guys
was one.
you
There was
raised the bar. You guys raised the bar. This time we have a few more. And yeah,
That's
I don't
true.
know how long I'm gonna have to stand by myself, but damn it. Okay,
It's
personal.
unfortunate.
Caps, please come to a members night. I wouldn't be this stubborn if it wasn't for that. I just want you back.
Caps.
Like they still praise you as the best, and they are partly true. I want to be able to compete against that regularly so I can also grow. God damn it. It's actually a bit of a saltiness here.
Okay, Caps.
Yeah, we can all taste it.
I
Yeah.
can taste it. No, I do empathize with your plight, Big Boss, because we were talking before the stream about struggling to get numbers together for members night, and
Yes.
yeah, obviously it's super, like, for the people that are just like clinging on and trying to like keep it going, it's feels pretty hopeless sometimes, especially when you have no new people coming in. But like, it's not enticing for new people to come in if there's not a lot of people already there, right? So I think there is for a responsibility almost for the existing players to, it doesn't have to be everyone, but like a good portion of the existing players to stick around and keep those nights going until you can get another influx of new people. Because the reality is, people don't play laser tag forever, and if you don't have an active members night and you have new people coming in, like, it's just like you're on track for your scene to like completely die. So I do agree that there is some responsibility for all the existing players to be a part of.
Yeah, that's true.
Keeping that going.
And I just like, I still want to play, and it is gonna be so hard to me for me to grow if I can't have like good members nights regularly to train. How am I gonna keep pace with everyone else? And that's why I want him back. Number one reason, I want to be able to play against him again so I can actually grow more, because he is good. But
if you're listening, get back to your bloody members nights, please.
Yeah. That's why I want to kick their asses here, so that I can actually get the reality check of, you need to.
Oh, look, the results of this prediction list is not the results of the tournament, Big Boss. So
yes, I know.
It's just more motivation for you to give him that reality check, huh? Oh, that's where we sunk all that time. We had to go through all the other ones so quick because we sunk all that time.
Yeah, I had an agenda of like, this is like part of a plea to actually get one of the top Swedish player to actually keep participating actively, which is also selfishly for my sake as well, because how can I grow if I can't compete against one of the best?
No, I get it. I totally empathize with you, man. All right.
I watched him grow. Yeah. Like I played way before. I played way before he started, and I saw him grow from this fledgling into this top player, and I was there all the time. But now when he's at the top, he's not reaching down to help me pull me up. Instead, he's abandoning me. Okay, done. Moving on.
Good. You got it out?
Yes.
Well said.
Good man. And I'm happy to provide that platform for you, man.
Thank you.
All good. Third place, Hacker, who have you got, bro?
In third place, I placed Legacy.
Big Boss, who have you got in third?
Well, I had Fedakin, but I'm gonna have to push up Mega Friends on the third place. and we're gonna have the argument is gonna be over different terms now. It's gonna be
SLAIM, who do you have in third place, bro?
Yeah, Mega Friends as well. So.
All right, Hacker, all you, bro. What puts Mega Friends, your team, above Legacy?
I mean, as I already said before, this maze is like one of the best for us. The only thing different from Sweden is that we don't have Heikki this time, but this maze is a lot better for us. And I feel personally in Swenats we were like the best team throughout the tournament until it came to the semifinals, and we couldn't like figure out a way through those games how they panned out in the end. So I don't feel like third place is good enough for us.
Yeah, you keep saying
That maze is like my
how-
second home. I've been waiting for 2 years to get back there. It's like it's so nice.
How exactly does the arena play? We've been talking about how the arena plays, but like what is kind of the identity of the arena?
Like it's really slow, really like just holding the bases are really tough to crack, and that's what I personally like a lot. That the bases should be like really difficult to crack, and that's what where the complexity of the maze should come from, not like doing weird ass strategies and that kind of stuff. And
May I ask a question? Because you played on both. I only played on Frankfurt, and I would say those bases are really, really strong. How are
these are even stronger, yeah.
But are we talking like general base arena or just the base line? Because holding like the arena outside of the base is a bit hard in Frankfurt, but holding the baselines is like it was so easy. It was a joke.
Yeah, the base, like, because they're like big structures, you can like hold them. You have like, there's the maze. This is
that's the element.
That's the element.
The right end is the comp.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is not really accurate because there's inside the base you have at least in red base and in blue base you have like 2 whole like full like wall corners where you can hold it from before you get onto the base. So there's so much like room you have to get through, like dead zones you have to get through as an attacker. It's really tough, and the base areas around those little structures are really open. They're gonna like fix it a bit on the green base, because the green base was like, that was just actually kind of bad because it was so open. You could hold the baselines from like 20 meters away, and that didn't make any sense. But they're really open. You can hold them from really far away, and getting through the defenders on the inside is really tough because there's like good walls and like 2 walls pretty much on 2 of the bases. On green, it's a bit easier. But on green, it's like even more open on the outside, so that makes it so really tough there.
Is there only one door to the green base?
No, there's actually 2. There's a one on the other side, but it's just not on that map.
Okay, sure.
And the fact that it's that hard to crack bases, we were like in Sweenats, we were so far ahead on like pack pointing against every single team. So that's why this is a really good maze for us, because that's what we do best in Europe. We get those pack points. The bases are really tough to crack, and it's not going to be high base games. Well, obviously there's going to be high base games, but the top tier games, like semifinals, finals, I think they're going to be like really slow, just standing still, and that's why I think we have the edge there.
Okay, because my sort of like impression. Because I played against you on Frankfurt, and the Frankfurt bases, as you said, there's only the one line, the one corner you had to cross. Whereas, in here you have 3 corners, which honestly for me feels like it would Frankfurt benefited you, because you are one of the few players that was fast enough to exploit the react from a stun to cross that distance. But in these bases, because you have 2 more corners to pass, that's not going to help you as much as it does in Frankfurt. So you are as well going to have a harder time cracking these bases.
Obviously,
and I understand. Well,
but in my opinion, these require so much like precision and like actual skill. I think Frankfurt in the end was a bit of like brute forcing. Well, that's what it came down to in the later games. It was just brute forcing. If you couldn't brute force the base, you couldn't get in. These bases are really tough to like brute force. You actually have to like think about it and
figure something out. And on that end, I'm gonna fall back to, I feel like again, Legacy is a way more consistent team than you guys are. Again, you guys can top perform when you are on your top. You are unbeatable, but Legacy has way better consistency in my book.
Yeah, I can say the same. They played for so long; they should be consistent. If they wouldn't be consistent nowadays, that would be a bit of a shame on them.
Like they used to have the curse of always placing silver and never cracking the first, and they broke that recently.
Yeah,
but the fact that the fact that they always placed on the second place and never fell below that tells a lot about their actual consistency in performing. And that's where
true.
that is where I will. That's where I will fall on.
Well, SLAIM, obviously the boys have had a lot to say. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think I'm fine. I totally agree about the maze and the playstyle. So I would go with Mega Friends on the third, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry, Hacker. The boys are set.
Yeah, it's fine.
I had to concede.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, cool. Mega Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Friends. Moving on. Second place. Hacker, who did you have in second? Or who do you have
In
now?
second place, I have Team Destroyer.
Ooh.
Big Boss, who you got in second?
I got Legacy in second.
Meg and SLAIM, who have you got in second?
Yeah, I have to put Legacy on second there. Just because Team Destroyer just won 3 nuts, and I have to be like with the German team.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Is the
question-
Team Destroyer home team?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
That'll be the good. Yeah, I don't know. Has anyone got something they want to say? Obviously, Hacker, you're the odd one out here, but
I mean, 2 years ago we beat TD on their home arena. They've only had one player change since that. Obviously, they've grown from that a lot. They're a lot better now than they were then. Maybe not a lot, a bit better than they were then. But we beat them there. We both had us and they had different rosters, but only slightly. So I don't know. That's why I feel we can beat them again. And that's why I haven't said our team yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Big Boss Leg, have you got any strong arguments for the Team Destroyer guys? Why you definitely have Legacy in second?
It is, again, they are Hacker, your team is the absolute strongest when you perform, but it is a consistency question where Legacy has kept proving themselves. And I'm honestly gonna say I feel like Team Destroyer has also a better consistency than you have. Your potential is through the roof, no denying that. But we have a lot compared to last time on Nuremberg. We have a lot more of stronger teams, which means that that higher level of competition is gonna stress, put a bit more stress and sort of show what you're gonna have games where you happen to fall down on some of your lower end performances, and Legacy and Destroyer has that bar. I feel is higher for those teams compared to Mega Friends, and I would say Legacy has the absolute highest low standard. Feels weird to say.
Yeah.
SLAIM, you got anything else you'd like to add, bro?
Yeah, I would say the change in Team Destroyer's team comp is pretty good they've made. With David, they're way stronger now and have better tactic and stuff. So I would love if they get first.
Yeah, sure. Well, look, if anyone doesn't have anything else to say, we're going to be putting Legacy in second place, which means Team Destroyer is in first.
Yep.
Much to hackers dismay.
Yeah. Like he burnt it all on placing Fadakin below.
Yeah.
So
At least I'm higher than you.
yeah.
That is the
That's the hill we battled on.
Yeah.
the last two
Burned it all up.
streams. The last two prediction streams I've done were the pre-nets 3 predictions, and then I think the Swedish predictions. And yeah, in both of them, all of the guests placed their own team in first place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I respect you. You got to back yourself for sure.
Personally, I go for like, because and they said it in the chat as well. Like any like I would almost say any of the top 4 have a chance to take it home, and so I feel like I want to go for, well, what is consistency for me is the key there if I want to make a prediction.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're basically going with the safe pick.
Yeah, I'm going for a safe pick. But you are going for you feel confident, which you should naturally. It's and when you have, I mean, I would say you are the most consistent in your team, but the team itself has.
You're just throwing my whole team under the bus this stream. This is like your it's like mental game, like strategy before the comp, like just throw everyone else under the bus.
Yeah, Keps under the bus.
Kept specifically.
I want him back.
This guy Keps back. All right. Well, there we have it. I'm gonna switch the screen so my one is the main one. There we go. Here it is. So I'll just read it out, in case people are only listening. So we have 15th, Laser Dogs. 14th, how do you say it, Hacker?
Elvytyskielto.
Thank you, sir. 13th, Wildcats. 12th, Hyper Mode. 11th, Randoms. 10th is Iparia. I can say that one.
Nice.
9th is Electric Fire. 8th is Monstro from the United States of America, as Hacker said. 7th is Laser Dragons. 6th is Sense. 5th is Think That. 4th is Fadekin. 3rd is Mega Friends. 2nd Legacy. And our predicted champions for German Nationals 2024 is Team Destroyer.
Yes.
Happy days. Get a look at that. It's going away now.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. I need to fix I need a posture check. Hold up. My back is just, I've just been sat with like a 45-degree angle in my spine for this whole stream. Bloody
ergonomics.
No, not ergonomic, not whatsoever.
No ergonomics, okay.
What's the point of having a secret lab chair if you're going to sit like that? Huh?
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
No sense. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so we're doing Elim now, correct?
No. That would be an enormous stream. We are just covering the main team's event. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining me, everyone. Has anyone got any last things they'd like to say? Some last little bits of smack talk? Some last messages to or cry outs for people to come back to their members' nights? Anything like that? No one's got anything to say.
Nothing really. We'll try to prove you guys wrong.
Hacker, you guys definitely can, and if anything, you can. Best of love to you. Like, I always love playing with you. Like, it is not for nothing that I say that I am always grateful for Finland for stacking our tournaments to actually get some proper competition. So lots of thanks to that. And you too, SLAIM. I'm so happy to see how Germany sort of debuted on the European stage, so somewhat at the same time as our new Stockholm generation sort of did, and to see you guys grow along us has been wonderful. I'm so happy
Thank
to
you.
see more. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Reaper uploaded the 3D map to the Google
Oh.
Sheet if you
Oh
want
yeah.
It's in there.
to take a
All
look
right.
at it. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
go back to it for a sec. We can have a quick look at it, and then we'll
Yeah.
wrap up the. What are we doing? The stream. That's what it's called.
That's one.
Okay. Maps. What are we? Oh my goodness, that looks crazy. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so it's this bottom right one.
That one.
Yeah. Is this top left one that I see? Is that the one that I see on the Team
Edith's.
Destroyer TikTok all the time?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one. Oh, that's it. That's crazy. Follow Team Destroyer on TikTok, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Good lads. All right. I've never looked at a maze map like this. This is interesting.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
a lot
actually
more
what the
accurate.
interior looks like? Like, is that what it looks like?
Yeah, it's like
wood and
it's like
stuff?
wild western
yeah.
like style,
Yeah.
Ah,
It's really
that's
fun.
kinda cool.
and there's no
That
really
looks-
like walls. There's just those boxes, like
It
cubes.
looks like a bunch of houses, a couple barns, and then like a
Yep.
saloon in the middle. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Is that what they're going
Yeah, that's
for?
what it is. Yeah,
Interesting.
that's what it is.
So is this the same as the last time you played there in 2022? Or is it changed?
Yeah, it's the same, but they're gonna
Yeah,
change
it's
it a bit, I think. Oh, that's what Reaper at least said, that they're gonna change it a bit. As you can see on the 3D map, there's like next to on the right side of the red base, there's a cactus. That's the spot of the maze. There's a little cactus
Cactus.
inside the maze. Yeah, there's a cactus. That's the best spot, but they're changing it. That's a shame. And then they're gonna, yeah, like Reaper said in the chat, they're gonna move some boxes, I think, closer to the green base, so it's not that open, if I'm correct.
Okay, sure. Does anyone use that ramp? That like little bridge over nothing? Does anyone use that?
You're not
That's-
allowed to.
Yeah,
I
that's not
think.
playing area. Yeah, it's like a spectators like stand.
That's a shame. I feel like it would make a lot of noise as well. Like you'd be running, and it would be like silent.
Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum. You're like, the bridge, one bridge. That's funny. That's cool. You're right. Well, look, thank you very much for joining me, gentlemen.
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, thank you for inviting.
Thank you for hosting.
It was good little bit of fun. Don't look at the time. If you have already, you're not allowed to be involved in this. But I want you guys to guess how long the stream went for. Hacker, you go
I'm
first.
sorry, I have.
Or Big Boss. you go.
I've seen the time already, so okay.
You suck.
Yeah.
I have like 3 clocks everywhere, so I can see it everywhere.
Yeah, me
Have you
too.
checked the time as well? You've all checked the time.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been down in the
Yeah.
corner, and I've been unable to not glance at it.
Here goes that bit of the stream. That's fine. All good. Yeah, what have I got to say? Not much. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Big Boss, Hacker, and SLAIM for joining me. When does it start? It's 18th of April, right? Or 28th?
18.
No, 18th.
The
18th is
Yeah.
base run.
Yeah.
They start with base run. And then I forget exactly. It's going to be Elim first on the 19th. And then
Yeah.
at the last half of the 19th, they're going to do the comp. And then the last
Yeah, we have
1.5
like
days, all comp.
Yeah, sure. That's cool. So
2
tune in-
days in total, I think.
tune into the German thing. I think I'll try and get the information and like the links and stuff posted to the Laser Sports Academy group as well when it's all happening.
Yes.
Yeah, tune in. Let's see how close these predictions are. And while you're at it, while you're on the internet, get some LSA. Get it in ya. All right. Follow the
Yes.
history in the Facebook group and the Instagram, and go buy some merch so I can, stop using an old office chair with a piece of bloody stretchy crap to hoist my whiteboard up, so I can afford to buy a stand. And then also, once again, if you didn't see it, recently posted we're doing Laser Sports Academy jerseys. So if you're interested in getting one, fill out the Google form. Again, I'm getting them sent to me, and then I'm going to be handing them out. So it's much easier if you are going to be at either Zoltac, the US Championships, or Worlds, because I'll be going to all three of those. However, if you are not going to those and you really, really want one, send me a message and we'll see if we can organize something. But yes, international shipping and stuff is obviously a factor. Happy days. All right. Well, have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone in the chat. And good luck to all of you guys competing at the German Nationals. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.